Welcome back to Dread Canaries Against the Iron Storm. I am Dread Canary. The game is Against the Storm, and we continue our 7th attempt at an Iron Man run, playing every difficulty from the tutorial up to Prestige 20 twice, without ever dropping a game. This is going to be our second game on Prestige 2, and let's see how we do. We're going to call it something like Vixalicious. Sounds good to me. We're going to risk the cursed, or not the cursed, we're going to risk the woodlands here. And let's go ahead and just grab 8 foxes and 2 randoms. We'll see how that goes. And with that, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves some... Why even have 4-point cost if I only have 3 embarkation points? That just seems silly. We're going to go ahead and grab ourselves some meat and some veggies and call it good. And let's see how this goes, shall we? I'm having a very busy day. Had the most productive day I've had in a long time, and it's right after 2 days of the most socialization I've had in a while. So I am a bit tired, but hopefully we can still be alert enough for Prestige 2. Let's take a look at what we've got. Every trade route you get complete during drizzle season gives you 5 random packs of goods. This is a great way to make money. This is just a great way to make money. That is fine. Burning cysts takes longer. That should be okay. If someone leaves or dies, we gain blight rot cysts. Well, my playstyle means this isn't so bad. Fuel consumption is up. That'll be a problem. And then at 7, we just start losing people. And this paired with this could be nasty. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we've got all kinds of sound bugs in the Royal Woodlands, but that's okay. That doesn't stop us from enjoying the game. It just annoys us a little bit. Can I go ahead and grab a woodcutter's camp? And a woodcutter's camp. And you know what? I think we should get a 3rd woodcutter's camp. We'll get a small herbalist camp as well. And a harvester's camp. And run completely out of supplies. We'll make a path. And a path. And get ourselves some basic shelters. And we'll go over here. We're going to say we want only marked trees. And we will go ahead and just carve out a nice flat section for us to dig into. Now, there was a recent buff to small glades. There's certain events that only happen in small glades now. I still don't generally think they're worth it, but they're not as bad now as they used to be. That math is getting a little harder to work out. It doesn't feel like a complete waste if you open one now, or at least if I open one now. I'm going to go ahead and turn down the game sound just a little bit. We'll do, I think, that. That should be good. And, yeah, we'll continue on. Now, of course, I will need to do this, and this is a fox. That's exactly what I want it to be. This should be 3 foxes. And what I want to do is I want to leave the other 3 not in a camp yet. I want to let them build the town up a bit first. Free packs of provisions on top of free provisions when I complete trade routes during drizzle seems like a really great way to just get money automatically, so that's what we're going to sign up for. How are we looking on parts? We're okay on parts. 2 glade events and 3 packs of materials to get people. With the recent people update, I don't know that I need that many people, though. Getting Lizard Resolve to 13 seems a lot easier to do. It gives me fewer people and less advanced meat, but it does seem easier. So let's go ahead and grab that. 2 trade routes and 4 packs of crops. I'm going to go with the one that gives me smaller people, yet again, just because I am definitely going to sell 15 amber worth of stuff. And I think of these, I want the one with 2 glade events. It's weird how much, with the recent people update, I find myself just not wanting to get people in my camps. It's weird. I feel like there's something wrong with the game when you actively don't want people to join. Happy Monday indeed. Thank you for showing up. So glad whenever chat says anything. Yeah, it seems to specifically be the Royal Woodlands that causes glitches, which is a shame because I love the Royal Woodlands. It's calming. It's one of the first biomes they did, so most of my memories playing this game are from this difficulty. Chat's pointing out that I can carve out straight lines in the Royal Woodlands, and you are 100% correct. I can, and I love that. Go ahead and make a nice little comforting donut. And we're going to swap this with a lizard, and then we're going to favor lizards real quick. Now we can unfavor the lizards, swap this back to the thing I actually want here, which is a fox. And we could turn in this order, but it would give me more people than I have housing for. Well, no, technically it would give me the exact number of people I have housing for. Let's do it. All right. Now, obviously, I will want bricks, and 3-star bricks is nice. Plus, this gives us access to crystallized dew, which you need for fox housing. Oh, the ranch is so good. It's so good if I can find anything to power it. Tavern is also great. I'm going to take the ranch, though. Now, the tea house is amazing. It just doesn't pair well with the ranch. Oh, no, the tea house produces tea and porridge. That's not the place that consumes it. Never mind. I am going to take the provisioner. No, I'm going to take the explorer's lodge because we're getting free provisions from this perk. So I think the explorer's lodge is better. And the tea doctor is what I thought would be amazing. But since I took a ranch, I kind of have to take a small farm just so I have something to power it. And that means this is going to be a brickyard. We didn't really get much in the way of building supplies buildings, so that's fun. Lizard resolve being low isn't really a problem. We can start tunneling back. Now, I did go a little bit too far. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and grab this. And we're going to move it over here. And we're going to give permission to open up this glade. Open it right up. Let's see what our third race is going to be. It's humans. That's not bad at all. We will take parts, though. I don't really... As much as I love humans, we're not going to take them right now. We will take extraction tools. Bonus perks or bonus points is always nice. Get some of those Citadel resources. And now we've got trade routes that we can already do, and that is phenomenal. So if I've got 15, I don't really want to sell clay. All right, now we fire a fox out of here. This is really great, actually. And I think the only thing I can really... Oh, no, crystallized dew would let me build houses versus... That would be expensive, but it spawns a bunch of fertile fields, so we'd get tons of food. I can't do it anyway. Okay. Well, if you can't do it, you do this one. That's just how that goes. Hey, old Farliff, how you doing? Really? Well, I think the carpenter would be an excellent idea if I could get it. When is my trade route coming in? 2 minutes? I don't think I have quite enough time because he's going to leave pretty quick. I don't love selling parts. And I really don't like the musical issues. But let's go ahead and do this anyway. We're going to get ourselves a nice carpenter. That way we have some access to planks, which will be very important. Hmm. 2 hearts upgraded to encampment seems easy, so we'll definitely take that. 35 coats, but only humans wear them, and I only have 1 human. On the other hand, plus this production value is just so good, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Maybe I have to buy 35 coats, but I think it'll be worth it. Speaking of, I think a beanery is a good call. I've got 2 people that eat porridge, and it gives us another option to use our grain. The weaver could be good, but I think I want the beanery. Oh, that's great. Lots of free packs means we're getting trade routes going real early. Getting a pile of money, that's going to launch us into the stratosphere economically. Like, this is phenomenal. This is a phenomenal start. I do have some unhoused people, though, which I should probably see to. Alright, so that'll let us get the basis of a carpenter. And a carpenter will let us get the planks that we need to make a brickyard and the fox house. So that should be pretty good. We've got lots of free pipes. Our woodcutters are making decent progress. We have a pile of wood despite selling most of it. I think that's actually going to be pretty solid. No. I've only got one, but no. Alright, do not make any more planks ever. And the reason I turn that off is because what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to end up using a ranch. I missed that tree. That's not good. Okay. Let's put 2 lizards in the brickyard. Tell them that they can make bricks out of any clay or stone that they happen to find. Do that first, up to a cap of 100. If you already have that, then you can make crystallized dew using resin. Yeah. Either of these and any of this that you need, up to a cap of 20. But also, that'll get us some planks going. And that should be very nice. Okay. Oh, we can sell meat. Porridge increases by 1 the more drizzle water we produce, huh? The additional active trade route slot is also very nice, but I think I want to go with the drizzle option. And we are going to take the free coal. And obviously I need to hire this. We'll throw 2 humans in here. And I don't think I'm going to open up a glade this year. I think what I'm going to do is just try to consolidate the space that I already have access to and call that good. It looks like they have all the bricks they can use. So instead, what we are going to do, start collecting that. That'll let us be a little bit more efficient with our fuel. Hey, look, there we go. Fox houses start going up. Fox houses going up is great. Okay, woodcutter's tree is out of trees, or woodcutter's camp is out of trees. But if I move it here, we should be able to get pretty close in. And we can small farm up this, and we can put a, well, we can small farm it, essentially. And then we can do a this. And then let's just see what else I can do to square up this area. So I'm thinking that what I want to do is just go there and out this way and call it good.
Hello.
Hi. We have a lot of money. I don't know how we have this much money this fast. That's silly. Decent pile of food too. I can absolutely sell luxury goods. So we sell these luxury goods, and what then?
Wakapata. Wagata.
Next set of orders. Deliver 40 incense and have a monastery. I do like the monastery, but I also feel like objecting within 210 seconds. Let's risk it. We're going to try. We're going to try to take on 2 dangerous glades at once, and we're going to do the 45 goods sold because we are already kind of rolling in it. Of course, the problem here is we don't have parts. So maybe I disassemble this so I can get some extra parts. Fuel's coming in, that's pretty good. Now, once again, I'm going to fire woodcutters. And by firing all of them, I do lower the hostility significantly, so we shouldn't take too many issues. That said, we definitely need to get this blight post up and running so we don't lose people to just blight coming in. That could be bad. Okay. Okay, of these, I don't like any of my options, so I'm going to use a reroll. I love Woodcutter's Prayer, but not when I have 44 Sea Marrow in the bank. And I don't really like houses going up. Oh, okay, let's go with cheap construction. We've got farms, which should be fine. We definitely want humans, but I don't think I want humans at the expense of having to get 7 people, so I'm going to take newcomers here. All right. That should take care of our issue there. Drop 2 humans in that, and that starts looking real nice. Meanwhile, I'm thinking that what I need to do is definitely get a rain collector. Wow, that is a road. That is quite the road. Okay, that road is terrible. I put that in a terrible spot. That was just poor planning on my part. Okay, well, with that being as terrible as it is, the question is, what do I do about it? I feel like the obvious solution is to put a bunch of yeah, benches there. Okay, we're out of wood, so let's go ahead and move this up this way. We're going to start working on clearing out this area. What we need to do is we need to get this section cleared so I can put some houses in here and get that up to encampment level 1, which is a pretty easy thing to do. It's just a question of, you know, getting housing. Now that woodcutter's camp is out of trees, so that's fine. We're just gonna swoop it around up this way. what I've decided to do is I'm going to put a warehouse right here. Nope. I want my bricks. That should use some of our bricks at least. Now these do need... Oh no, just bricks and planks, so that should be good. We have plenty of both of those. Let's take a look. Complete 3 events with loyalty. No, let's try. No, let's go for this one. Do have to open 6 glades, which isn't great, but I think we should be alright. Hey, Sother, how you doing? Longer clearance is amazing. And fuel burning longer is pretty great too. Let's try to get both of these if I can. So we're going to say we want 9 here. Would you like these? Yes. Would you like these? Yes, you would. Of course you would. They're so good. I don't need ancient tablets, so I think I can sell you that. And suddenly I'm over budget. So what if I tried to buy your coats, but not all of your coats? That'll slowly get us close to one of our orders. Slowly and close being some pretty key words there. I think that's pretty good. Still bricks. Of course it's still bricks. Why would it be anything else? It definitely hasn't changed. Yeah, okay. And we have to fire woodcutters. And next year is going to be a bit chaotic because next year I'm going to try for the 2 dangerous glades in quick succession, which this might be really dumb, but I'm going to try to open them both at once and deal with both of them at once. So that's just what we're going to do. And we are also going to wait on these trade routes. We're going to wait until we're most way through the storm because we want to get as many free packs as possible. Okay, Lizard Resolve is low, but it should be alright. And what we really need are humans. 7 versus 6. Let's take the 6. Okay. Bakery production is faster. Double yields when under the effects of biscuits. I love double yields under the effects of biscuits. That can be huge. So that's what we're going to try for. Even though we don't really have an ability to make flour at the moment, we're out of food. Yeah, I know, but I do have a small farm, so that's something. Okay, so lizards like pickled goods and foxes like pickled goods. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't have any containers, so that doesn't matter. But the ability to make porridge should be good since we've got this now. All right, and this, we get cysts if we spawn food. That we can't do at all, so I guess we're getting the cysts. So that's fun. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. They are unhappy. But I can slightly favor them for a bit. And for this, we definitely don't have anything we would need. When's our next guy coming in? 7 minutes. If I rush him, there's a chance that I could buy training pottery tools. He sells tools. Hmm. I would much rather get this if I can. Let's go ahead and rush him. Yeah, we're not selling those. We're not doing it. We've got a small herbalist camp though, so that's pretty solid. We can move this out of the way. Just right out of the way. Stonecutter's camp is actually kind of out of stuff, which is honestly great. What I can do then is we can grab a warehouse and a human house and make a nice little block over here. And you, my friend, you're a leather. Oh, you're a leather worker. I didn't realize that you were a leather worker. Let's go ahead and investigate that because this now no longer makes fabric at all. That's great. It's honestly great. Zorg, hey buddy.
Weba.
Yes, Weva to you too. We want 15 tools.
Mbitubeo, papa.
Yes, I know. We want 15 tools. And after 15 tools, I can start thinking about anything else. So we'll say 42 of this. We'll say all of that. I can sell you this. That's fine. I can come back to coats later. Maybe not. That was really inefficient for me to buy that. There's so much good stuff here. But now that I can make bricks, I think I'm going to say 33 of this. Gets us pretty far. I don't know that I need that, so I'm willing to sell it. And okay, okay, cool.
Etemme.
That's really good because wood cutting moving faster is wonderful. Farmers carrying more lets you get more out of your farmers. And we have a ton of tools, which means I can fire a couple of these guys, set them down here, do this to get points and money. And we can also turn this in, which gets us even more tools. Whew, okay. No, I'm not selling parts. But the idea, right, is that once they start working on this, I'm going to start burning some of that sea marrow to try to get it done a little bit faster. Yeah, people are starving. Don't I know it? Okay, if I try that, should help. Okay, additional blight rot cysts appeared. Not phenomenal. I'm not thrilled about this. Okay, I think what I need to do is turn this off, turn that off, turn that off. Okay, we have no wood cutting nearby, so let's just go ahead and carve out another big swath of trees back there. Okay. Harvest is coming in, so that gives us some food. That finishes, so we will stop getting any of those. There's our 3 glade events, which gives us people. I don't want people, I want food at the moment. This being out is actually kind of alright. We just need to do this. Okay, we lost the firekeeper. That's bad. That's bad. But it's not insurmountably bad, because food is now coming in, which means people are now eating. And as soon as this goes up, which just needs fabric, which means this can be staffed with a leather worker. Turn that off, turn that off. We want to do just fabric. Actually, you need to not be there at all, because what we're going to do is we're going to go this way. And we want a road like this, and then 1, 2, 3, a road like this. And we're going to put houses along here in a minute. But first we need food. So much food. All the food we can get. What can we get here? Tools, coats would be good. The kiln, not necessary. I mean, it's our only good option to get coal on this map. But I don't think I need coal on this map. I do think a butcher is probably a good idea, though. Because I'm going to have a ranch. Yeah, a butcher's a really good idea on this map. Let's do a butcher. And our final order will be a bunch of packs. I love a bunch of packs. That sounds like a great idea. You guys almost done? I forgot to burn the extra sea marrow that I was going to use. Oh well. Trade routes. Let's not do this. No, let's do it. That's been cleared. That's been cleared. That has all been cleared. That's really great that all that has been cleared. Okay. This... I have plenty of... Well... I do want this out of the way, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to get it out of the way. We're going to call it good. And then for the storm, we obviously get rid of all of our woodcutters. Just all of them. Every single one. Break that open, get a little more food. Fox Firekeeper died. That was the one from before, so we're okay. I don't want more people coming into town right now, so they won't. Got a pile of food, though. We got porridge being eaten by 2 races. So let's set a cap of 100 on this. Turn that on, and we're going to say we can do pickled goods. And since I got 2 races, we're going to set it to 100. That way we have plenty of food. Yes. Well, I guess we can only do 1, so 1 it is. All right. Hostility reduced when we sell stuff is very nice. We want 5 rather than 7 people. That sounds good. We're going to go up here. We're going to get 3 more people, which is just too many people, but what can you do? I don't think I want a smelter. Distillery. Distillery is fine. Nothing here is great. I'm going to reroll. Monastery is lovely. I like the idea of a monastery. I also like the idea of a tool shop, because then I can make tools. But I think I want the monastery. And let's take a look around, make sure I've got people working everywhere I need them to be. This basically exists just to make pipes. That could be humans. That needs fabric. But to do fabric, yes, I should definitely rehire some of these. So we can get land cleared out. Because we need a ranch so that we can get leather, so that we can get fabric, so that we can finish building stuff. There's so much here that we need to do. I think the 20, like this is great. That is just great. I could buy some fabric just to make sure I have some. I could also finish off this. So let's go ahead and buy 30 of that and 20 of that. I think 30 there. Plus, you know what? What if I sold tools? No, I don't really want to sell tools. Tools are so good. I think I could just sell. Yeah, that works. Thank you. There we go. We'll do that, and then we'll do like a little bit of that for some upgradiness. We're going to delete these. Yeah, I think what I want to do, those are lizard houses, is I'm going to put in 2 more human houses. And I'm actually going to delete all of this. And we're going to put in another comforting donut. And that should cover all of those buildings that we need for this area. Just a little bit road around the back. And then we're going to drop down, I think, some you know what? Let's do lizard posts. Along with some overgrown fences. And that should get this section all the way up. Meanwhile, it is time for us to move this back this way so I can put down a ranch. We run a road around like that. Right there. That should be pretty good. And then I think what I want to do is put down a park. Just like a double, triple park. Actually, can't do much with that area, so. The park has escaped containment. I know the inner tube thing that you're talking about, but it did kind of sound like you were trying to offer donuts as comfort food. I mean, that would be great if I could offer donuts as comfort food. It seems like a bakery upgrade. I can sell bricks or I can sell bricks. Sure, we'll sell bricks. Okay, we did our clothing. I think a provisioner is actually a pretty good call, but so is a trapper's camp. Let's go ahead and get the provisioner, though. The ability to do flour lets us turn on our bakery option, which is right here and hadn't been built yet. Donuts were never a comfort food for me. Cookies, on the other hand. Really? Huh. I shall have to bake you some cookies in the near future. Perhaps in exchange, if you want to help me pack. I'm scarfing Oreos right now. Okay, well, good job. That's what Oreos are for. I need to get a second lizard from somewhere. Okay. This can be foxes, because this needs to be lizards. We need to use both of those to make leather, and then this we're going to make out of grain. And that we're going to make out of grain. And this we're going to turn into only grain going forward. Doesn't quite have enough because we are missing the crystallized dew that we're going to need. I believe I've enjoyed your chocolate chip cookies in the past. Your other cookies should not require frosting. Look, those were Christmas cookies, and Christmas cookies are just kind of a tradition. I don't make Christmas cookies because I like them. There we go. We can turn that in, get a pile of tools, which would let us take 2 of these here and get some more points. Hmm. Do I have anything else that doesn't have to be lizards? Not really. Christmas cookies should not require frosting. Yes, they should. They absolutely should. I don't know what you're on about. You are wrong. You are so wrong. Okay. That's up all the way. What's the bonus for this? Oh, resolve for salvaging buildings, which I don't think I've done. Oh, I got 1. Blasphemy. Nice. I like that I'm being called a heretic by my chat. That's just great. We got 6. We got 6. Okay, so it's 6 either way. And I've been really jonesing for some lizards, which are the lowest. Maybe jonesing is the wrong word there. It sounds like I'm going to eat them. Let's take 3 plant fiber per minute so we can turn that into infinite leather. Let's sell a little bit of coal. Okay, lizard. Okay, I think we take a trapper's camp at this point, but that'll have to be for next time because we're an hour in. So if you're watching this on YouTube, remember you can catch this live over on twitch.tv/dreadcanary. The schedule is posted on my Twitch, and if I have to make changes to it, I announce those on Twitter at GhostFinchMedia. Now, I have ordered 100 copies of my card game. So once those show up, I'm going to begin selling them, and we'll start having links and such so that you'll be able to play a card game that I created. It's based on astrology, and there's actually going to have to be a video pretty soon here about how to play it so that people will know what I'm on about, and maybe you'll be into it. So that's a pretty fun thing. Just a reminder, there is going to be a brief hiatus of the channel in June. I'm part of a group that's running a conference for 3 days, but those 3 days are probably going to turn into 2 weeks of before and after parties. And by parties, what I really mean are like focus groups and improvements on how to make it better for next year because we're getting a lot of feedback. We've had one excellent event already. We're going to have a second excellent event this year, and then our goal is to keep growing and doing more and more. So there will be a brief period where I can't stream. And yeah, I hope you're all having a great day. I'm certainly having a great day, and I'd love to see you in the next one. Bye, YouTube.